Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Para Que Hablar podcast. We are your hosts, Julissa and
Yasmin Para.
we are the Para sisters. And today's episode is going to be our first episode to jumpstart this podcast. And we're going to introduce a little bit of ourselves, so that you guys can get to know us a little bit. Like I said, I'm Julissa and I'm 22 years old. We live in North Carolina. Me personally, I like to dance. I like to be outspoken about different topics. And me and my sister, personally, we just like to conversate a lot. So we hope that you guys enjoy our podcast.
And I'm Yasmin. I'm the co host for this podcast. And I am 16 years old, about to turn 17 in June. I'm also from North Carolina. And I like to dance as well. I like beauty stuff, like going to cosmetology school is one of my future plans, and maybe creating a business, which whether it's an independent business or joining someone else's business, I feel like it's something really interesting for me. So
And today we're going to get started on a few of the today's topics of TikTok influencers, which is something that just continues to pop off with all the TikTok drama. And for example, I had just seen a video about like Shawty Bay's like views going down. I don't know if you saw that, Yasmin.
Yes, I have definitely seen that, and I feel like honestly, she never really deserved any of the fame that she
That's
ever
what a
got.
lot of people are saying, bro.
Yeah, I feel like she got famous for nothing, basically.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are starting to find her like annoying because
I always found her annoying. I feel like I wouldn't even join her lives. And like the other day when I saw her live, because I had seen a video like that, I was like, I'm gonna see how much views she has. And I went on there and she only had 400 views. I was like, dang.
And I feel like she really doesn't even interact with her followers anymore. Because I remember I had seen a video about how it said that she was having low views, and literally during the entire live video, like every live video I've seen, she's always just looking at the camera, looking at the comments, but she's not saying anything. So I'm just like, I don't understand why people enjoy watching her so much. Me personally, ever since even before she like popped off, when she was like starting to pop off, I didn't really find her that interesting. Like, yeah, she does have like a few funny videos, this and that and the third, but for me personally, I just feel like she didn't have no content for me.
Yeah.
So it was like something I just always scrolled by, and then I always see that she's in drama with Wilito, talking about she likes Wilito, Wilito don't like her. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Wilito's another. I don't even want to call them influencers because they don't be influencing. They just be
Bro,
doing
I remember
whatever.
when Wilito got his house though. He
Yeah,
was low key starting to take off.
but I remember whenever, like, I don't even remember exactly how it happened, but all I know is that he had to sell his car or something like that.
I have no idea. I haven't even really seen him since he went bald.
I saw him the other day. He looks so different. He has a whole beard and everything.
Yeah, and then people were talking about his weight gain too. Well, him and
his weight
Shawty Bay.
loss. He looks skinnier now.
Really?
Yeah, he's skinnier.
I had seen a whole bunch of videos about how he gained a lot of weight. Like he was looking like really cacheton, and people were talking about Shawty Bay's weight gain as well, like saying that she used to be so skinny when she first started popping off.
She used to be skinny.
Yeah.
No,
I'm for real. People were saying like, "Oh my gosh, she looks so small here and this and that." And
I
now
think they were joking.
I don't know what's been going on with Dulito. What have I missed on him?
To be honest, actually, Wilito actually kind of disappeared. I don't think he does videos.
I know, right?
Anymore.
I haven't even seen him on my TikTok feed at all.
The last thing
like
that
last month.
Yeah, the last thing that I even remember seeing about him, like even slightly, was I think whenever he was on Wendy's live, and then he sent Wendy like a galaxy or like a gift. I don't know. I think it was just a gift, and then Wendy saw and she's like, "Oh, thanks, sweet Lido," and that's it. And
wait, so what happened between him and Wendy? Because I remember people were talking about how they were together.
Well, I actually don't remember seeing a lot about that either because I wasn't really invested in that. I didn't really care about it. All I remember was that I believe Wendy was saying that she's like was starting to like Wilito, but I feel like I feel like things started breaking off with them whenever I guess they were both saying that it was just strictly for business and stuff like that. And whenever he didn't attend Valentina's birthday party,
Oh.
yeah, and then they were all telling Wilito to go and stuff like that. Like I remember Wendy and Fer and Wilito were on live, and they were like, Wendy was asking like Fer if they were gonna go to the party or whatever, and then they didn't end up going. I don't think so,
So, when
because he was hosting. I think he said that he was hosting a club night that day. Or that night, he said. So that's why he wasn't going and stuff like that. And people were saying that he's gonna have other opportunities to have like to host club nights.
oh,
So then I was like, how even old is Wilito?
I'm pretty sure he's in his well, he seems young, like maybe 2021 at the
21.
most.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, how can you even host a club night?
Well,
But
actually you can, because I remember Kylie Jenner, she hosted club night over there in LA or whatever before she was 18 because she's so famous and stuff like that.
what the heck? How do they
Yeah.
work around that?
I don't know. I just remember there was an episode on the Kardashians about that. But so that means that Wendy and Wilito have literally never officially dated or anything like that. They've just collabed
I mean, from
and
what
been
they've said, yeah,
friends.
from what they've said, I don't think so. And Wilito actually doesn't even look like he takes Wendy serious. I feel like he does certain things to get views and like to
True.
get people I guess like wrapped up because it seems like they'd get into a relationship. But I feel like he just like kind of like what word would I use? Like ilusionar Wendy.
Oh, so he like
But like at the same time, I don't even know if Wendy gets ilusionada because she says I feel like she always also tries to make herself look like she's a victim, but she literally goes out with like Mustang Boy and stuff like that.
oh damn.
So like, and then same thing like right now recently they've been, I guess her and her ex or her baby daddy or whatever, they made like a video,
Yeah.
and then they were like, oh, like would you ever get back together and stuff like
Oh
that.
my
So I feel
gosh.
like she's kind of all over the place too. So I feel like she shouldn't even feel too bad because
And she was with JOP recently and stuff like that, you
hmm
know.
for the
I
pool
mean, I feel
party,
like
everybody was there.
her career has been taking off a whole lot more now than Wilito's.
Hmm
Like it
And
used to be Wilito used to be bigger than her, and
yeah,
now the switch has flipped. Now she's being bigger than him.
hmm
So yeah, because like Wilito was never at JOP's party.
like cause yeah, cause Wilito, I feel like was really he's towards the end. I feel like he became, or not even towards the end. To be honest, I feel like he's always been ungrateful. That's why I feel like sometimes people make the wrong influencers,
True.
like wrong influencers. If I would even use that word, I feel like people would make the wrong people
I feel like
like
another person that I
popular.
can think of that is like just like you said, ungrateful and like thinks she's better is Meche. Like everyone always tries
Meche?
to be nice to her, telling her like she needs to switch up her makeup, this, that, and the third. And I don't know if she does it on purpose or not, but she always like rude about it. She's like, I
Yeah,
take forever because I want to do it like this. This is how I like it. Like, girl,
yeah,
bye.
honestly, I kind of used to like her before. I feel like whenever all that Tessa stuff happened, I feel like I didn't necessarily like her, but I kind of felt bad for her because of the whole passport situation. Because I feel like that was wrong on both Tessa and Amanda's part. No matter if they were saying like, "Oh, like she told me to take a picture of her passport," I don't think that's true, but like at the end of the day, I don't really know what happened because I guess people can lie all the time. But I just feel like Meche since then, I feel like because she's been getting a lot of fame or like popularity, like for example, whenever because she got invited to the JOP pool party as
Oh
well,
wow.
and she like I feel like it's kind of gotten to her head, and now I feel like she's really like entitled and stuff like that. Whenever she was literally like just crying like not a couple months ago talking about like literally made a whole YouTube video trying to like victimize herself, and now she's like I feel like she's rude to other people. She's like involving herself in things that just are just like really problematic. Like for example, the getting with the guy Santos and stuff like that. I feel like she knows what she's getting herself into because she knows that Santos had a daughter. So like why would you get with someone who already has a kid, you know, like there's a billion guys in the world and she's barely like what about to turn 18, I
Yeah.
think. Or not
She's
about to.
young. I think she's
Yeah,
18.
she just turned 17 I think this
Oh my
year. Or like
gosh.
I
Yeah,
don't
she's
know,
really
but
young.
yeah, she's really young and like she's already trying to be like stepmom. Like there's a
Yeah.
billion guys in the world. Like I'm sure you can find somebody else. Like,
It's like
but
she's just
and
taking
this
the
is not
wrong
even
decisions.
yeah, and that's not even the first guy that she's gone with that already has a child. She got with Juan whenever she was like 16 or
Oh
15,
my
and he was
goodness.
already over 18.
Wow. I
And
feel
then
like a lot of the TikTok influencers, like who we were just talking about, Wendy and now Meche, like they're getting involved in in
yeah, like they go crazy once they have a little bit of like
yes.
popularity, and then
Yeah.
they start like going descarriladas and stuff like that.
Yeah, they start taking bad
Yeah,
decisions.
because like that whole stuff that happened with Javi and stuff like that, she's saying that it was last year, but like,
Oh
how I'm
yeah,
sorry, but how are
with
you not
Gia
gonna
and
know?
Savi, there's another drama that we could talk about that is really recent. Cause I mean, I haven't really seen a lot about it. I've seen a couple videos, but since I don't really pay attention to any Savi drama, I remember he was supposedly gonna have a baby. What
Hmm.
happened to that?
And my thing is, and I actually just thought about it right now, cause she on her story not too long ago, and I'm pretty sure I saw she posted like the screenshot of the date of the picture that they like leaked of her and Javi, and the date was I think August 2nd, 20. Well, obviously last year, so 2023.
Oh
So
man.
I'm pretty sure during that time she was talking to Santos. So it's
Oh
like
my
she's
gosh.
exposing. I don't know. Like
She's
I'm
exposing
not too sure.
herself.
I actually have to double check. But I'm pretty sure. Like, aren't you like exposing yourself either way? Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't make things any better. I believe because I remember she was like, "Oh yeah, me and him had been together for like 3 months before then, and that whole stuff was going down like not too long ago, which was like what February, March. I
Yeah.
mean, not February, March, February. Yeah, like it was like February. So if they were together for 3 months before then, and then all that stuff was going down, it was definitely like, she's still doing something wrong, I guess you would say, because it's like, why are you getting yourself involved in all that stuff if you're barely 17? She's literally kind of like basically my age because I'm about to turn
Oh my
17
gosh, you're
and I'm
right.
not even doing all that. I've never
You're
gotten with
right.
someone who has a child already. I feel
Yeah.
like that's something that if you're young, you shouldn't get yourself involved in that. Like,
Yeah.
unless the guy is like genuine.
And
And I feel like you can tell,
even then, you have
yeah.
to. I feel like still keep your options open and not just be committed to one person like that because, just like we said, they're older. They already lived life experiences, but you haven't. You
Mhm.
like, and it's also like you have to look out for your best interest, not for other people's best interest. So,
Yeah, and I feel like it was also kind of ridiculous about how she was trying to say that she was like buying bows for her child, for his child, and stuff
wow.
like that. And then I was like, girl, why are you trying to be like a stepmom? Like, you're young, you need to like find someone else, like start your life by yourself. Don't get with someone like that. Especially like it's worse whenever they're influencers. Like for example, Juan, he was already like um popular. Like he was already like he already
Hmm.
had a following count. So it's like, why would you get with someone, especially if they're like not famous? I don't want to get that. I don't want to gas them up, but like, especially if they're like somewhat well known on social
Yeah.
media, I feel like that just makes it 10 times worse. Especially because whenever that whole passport stuff was going down, she was like getting attacked or whatever by Juan. So that's why I kind of felt for her during that time because I was like, damn, like she's going down through all this by herself, making a whole video. But now I feel like I don't really like. I guess I wouldn't. I don't want to say I don't like her, but like I don't like her because I just
Yeah.
feel like now she's really entitled and she like yeah like that whole getting ready on live like
Yeah.
she takes forever, bro. Like I literally I the most I take on my makeup is an hour. Like I'm sure even if I would do my makeup the same speed if I was on live. Like she's like, oh, I go slower because I'm on live. Then get off live. Then get off live. Like she goes live all the time when she does her makeup. I understand that she wants to like what is it like whenever you she wants to like get along with her fans or what?
She wants to interact.
Interact, yeah, like interact with her fans and stuff. But if like she's in a rush to go somewhere, like why would you go
Yeah.
live?
She's acting like she has to be on live
Mm,
24/7. Like, oh my gosh,
literally.
if I get off, I'm gonna get arrested. Like, girl, no.
No, and then like sometimes like she overreacts, bro. Like not
She
even I.
is.
She's like, I look so bad. I look so bad.
Yeah, I remember I saw a
Literally, like
video
I'm
of her
like,
telling Wendy that whenever they were getting ready to go to JOP's pool party, where she was like, I don't even want to go. And then Wendy was like, okay. Literally, like, not paying attention to her. Like,
no, it
no, it
wasn't
was not. It
Wendy.
was
It was
Gia.
Gia.
My bad. Yeah, it was Gia.
I
I
was
just
about to
remembered that.
say, I don't think her and Wendy were
Now I'm getting mixed up.
No, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
because
it was Gia. And then tell me
hmm
why. Have you seen
and it's crazy because Gia, Gia had fought with Josie
Oh
for
wow.
Meche.
Oh wow.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Have
Sorry.
you seen JOP's new music video that came out recently, the Crazies music video, where people were saying that the girl that was on there, the
Oh,
Güerita or
Skybri?
whatever, yeah, they were
Bruh,
like,
I saw
they said
that
that she looked like the Purge
purge mask.
mask.
She,
Yeah.
uh-huh. Why? Oh my
Everyone
gosh.
was saying that he should have picked Gia for that video. Like she was perfect. Like I'm talking about everyone saying that he should have picked Gia.
Well, I feel like it's because Gia's really witty though. She has like white
And she has blonde
skin.
hair. Well, she
Yeah.
doesn't have non
And she has
natural
like
blonde
nice
hair, but
features
still.
and stuff like
I
that.
mean, I feel like she does represent a good Güerita, but I also feel like she doesn't deserve to be on a big music video like that. Because girl,
Yeah.
simmer down. I feel like Gia, what she does is she hops a lot on people she knows will give her a lot of fame. Like Galvancillo, her ex. Whenever they dated for like a little bit, and I feel like she got more fame off of Galvancillo, and then they broke up. But I think
No,
the
but
reason
I
they
feel
broke
like
up was because of Galvancillo, didn't they?
yeah, I was gonna say for like from my point of view, I feel like she actually did really love Galvancillo. Like it looked
Really?
like
I don't feel like she did.
yeah, I remember I was well, it was a while ago, and I was actually like I actually just came across the video the other day, but I remember she had brought him flowers because supposedly he was having a bad day and stuff like that, and
Oh
then she started
wow.
crying whenever he hugged her, and then he was like, "Oh, like quiénes son estas flores?" And then she was like, "Tuyas," and then she was crying and stuff like that because
Oh
supposedly
wow.
he was having a bad day. But I also feel like I understand like them like I guess the what they're trying to like show with that, but at the same time like if you're gonna give someone flowers, like why would
You
you
don't have
film
to
it?
record it, yeah.
Yeah, like why would you film
I just
that?
feel like their relationship didn't
Cause
seem
even when she
genuine
walked,
to
yeah,
me.
cause even when she walked up to him, she was filming like
I
with
just
her
feel like
phone.
their relationship didn't feel genuine to me, not even from him nor from her. Like they were both just benefiting each other. Cause I like all the videos that I would see, like you wouldn't really even see a big connection there, in my opinion. They always, I don't know, just in my opinion, that's what I think.
Mm,
Um,
I feel like Galvancillo's like trash. Like I don't really like
I've
him.
never really liked Almancio. I've always feel like he's tried to make himself like bigger than he is, like more of a bad guy. He's tried to be like a bad boy type of vibe when he's not. He's
Yeah.
not like, dude. I just feel like no one's really called him out on it. That's what's happening. But
Mm,
yeah, ever since him and Gia broke up, I feel like he's also like he's gone. Like I don't even see nothing about him no more either.
actually, I was saying that he was talking about like whenever that whole Gia and Zavi stuff were going down, like it is going currently down, but um, I'm pretty sure he was saying some stuff like trying to say that he was right about Gia and stuff. And now that
Oh.
I went to his like page the other day and I was looking through the comments, they were like saying like, "Oh, like Galvan, you were right" and stuff like that.
So
And
everyone's just basically having his back.
yeah, yeah, and I was like, bro, these people switch up so fast.
So what about let's talk about Wendy's sister Evelyn. I don't really know that much about her. I just know that they're twins. They look exactly alike. But what I've seen from Evelyn is like everyone loves Evelyn because they say that she takes care more of Valentina and this and that
Um,
she's more. It's like almost as if Valentina was her baby rather than Wendy's because Wendy's never around. She's always at parties and
I mean, okay. Well, with Evelyn, I personally, okay, I don't want to say that I like. Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of do actually. I kind of do like Evelyn a lot better than Wendy. I just feel like Wendy's more focused on herself. Like, I feel like
yeah,
she's really self absorbed and she doesn't really pay attention to her baby.
that's
And
true.
then, like, for example, like this video, whenever Valentina was coughing, like she Wendy, instead of like patting her back like a normal person would do, like
Yeah.
you don't even got to be a mother, like I'm sure even a dad would do that, but
That
like
part.
yeah, or like give the baby some water. Like she was like, oh, like can you watch Valentina? Well, like girl, grab my purse. Like why would you go grab your purse if your baby's choking? Like
And you can't grab your baby and grab your purse at the same time.
and why would you think
Girl,
about grabbing your purse in that exact moment? Like what did you think of staying there with your baby?
yeah.
Like I just
I
feel like
just
it's
feel like
ridiculous.
Wendy, she's
And then
been
she
caught on a lot of bad moments on lives and stuff like that.
mhm
Like she makes herself look bad
mhm
on the lives. Like if I was her, I would just not be on live.
and I
Cuz
feel
she
like
always complains too about how people call her a bad mother. Like how she
yeah,
puts
she
the
made
same
this
clothes on
video and she was
Valentina
like,
and stuff.
yeah, she was like, she was like, everyone's telling me like that I'm a bad mom.
And
She's
that she abuses Valentina and stuff.
abused. Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, they saying that she neglects her, not abuse her, but like neglects her.
Um,
So
I've never seen anything like that, but all I know is that she made a video saying about how like she knows that she's not the best mom and stuff like that, but what matters
but
to
I
her
mean,
is
at
that
least she
Valentina
accepted
loves
it.
her.
At least she accepted it.
Yeah, she was like, all that matters to me is that Valentina loves me and stuff like that. And
Wow.
I guess she has a point, but I also feel like just because she thinks that she's not a good mother doesn't mean that she should not put effort in, you know.
Yeah, true.
And I feel like
And
they're
also, I feel like, for example, she tries to, I don't know if it's true or not true, but she tries to say that the reason she's not with Valentina a lot is because she's hustling, trying to make
mhm.
money for her and stuff like that. Even if it's at parties and stuff to get more known, but like she's doing it to get more money, is basically what she says. But at the same time, I see her buying really expensive bags. So, what are you doing? Are you saving for your baby or are you getting more money just to spend it on yourself? Cuz
Mhm.
like that's contradictory in my opinion. That she's contradicting herself. Like are you really actually making more money for your baby or are you just trying to get more expensive stuff for yourself and have nicer stuff for yourself?
Mhm. And like tell me why it's just like I don't know. I feel like she definitely does contradict herself a lot because like how are you gonna be saying that you're hustling for your baby but like you do buy stuff for yourself? And
Yeah.
it's like it's not even just like oh like a nice bag like because you know like it's not there's nothing wrong with buying you know yourself stuff with
Yes.
money you know obviously because you know everyone does that but like I feel like the thing is she buys herself expensive stuff whenever because like personally if I was in her situation I would buy myself stuff, but it would be cheap stuff. But she buys herself like expensive
Yeah,
stuff
like
and
I'm
stuff like that.
saying,
Like
yeah,
she
just kind
doesn't
of
get
like you said,
anything.
if you want to get a new purse, that's fine. But go get a new purse from Ross, $20, $30,
Yeah,
and
like
they're
you do
still
not need
nice.
something
You don't need a
expensive.
200, $300 purse. I don't even know how much that purse got cost her, but it
Yeah.
was definitely expensive. And then people will be attacking her because, like, for example, with that purse thing, then they see Valentina with the same outfit, and they're like, "Why haven't you bought Valentina new clothes? Why are you always using the same clothes?" I feel like that's a little bit too far because I mean, Valentina's a baby. She does not need a new outfit every day. Like, come on now. I feel like the people take it too far sometimes too.
That's hilarious. I've not seen anything about Valentina's clothes, I'm
I
not gonna
always see
lie.
everything about her baby. Her baby be on my feed more than she
Her
is.
baby's hilarious
I
though.
love her baby. Her baby's so
I- yeah,
cute. And her
her
baby,
baby
everyone
is
always
so
call her
cute.
Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo. And she do look like Canelo.
She does, but that's a privilege, honey. Yeah, because her baby is so cute. Like I love her baby. Like even whenever she be playing with her like loose skin and stuff, I'm just like she's so cute.
Yeah. And then there was this one video where I saw where she was like where Wendy was saying something about Valentina putting her hands in her in the cup when she drinks water and then Valentina just puts her arm like she puts it like this and she's like yeah yeah I
Yeah, I
definitely do
love her
love
baby.
Valentina
If
yeah
she focused more on her baby and making like videos with her baby, she would also pop off because her baby's
mhm
funny. Like her baby's generally cute and generally really funny. Like I've seen some
yeah
funny videos of Valentina.
yeah um and like okay so like wait what about your question what you asked me earlier about Evelyn
Yeah.
so I feel like with Evelyn I actually love the way that Evelyn is sometimes she has some beliefs or some point of views that I don't really agree with or but
Hmm.
you know everybody is I guess entitled to their own opinion
Hmm.
but I definitely believe that the reason that people say that Evelyn's always the one taking care of Valentina and stuff like that I don't think it's because like I don't think it's because Wendy doesn't take care of Valentina. I just feel like it's because her and Kevin, you know, it's like it's kind of like I would describe it as like Kevin would be is like her father figure kind of. I mean, she has her father figure there, but you know, since Kevin's there almost all the time, I feel like she bonds a lot with Kevin, and obviously, you know, Evelyn and Kevin are together, so they're gonna be together. And I
Yeah.
also feel like that's a way for Kevin and Evelyn to like bond together too, you know, because I feel like a
Hmm.
baby brings everybody together,
Yeah.
and plus just because I feel like they want to take Valentina out too, so
Hmm.
like I feel like that's another thing. But I definitely feel like Evelyn is a lot as like the better twin in my opinion
Like
because
she's the more mature one.
yeah, like she's more mature. I feel like she's more humble than
Oh
Wendy
yeah,
is.
for sure.
Definitely a lot, a
You could
lot.
definitely tell she's more humble. I
Yeah.
remember I saw this one video. It was funny, but at the same time, like kind of I don't know. Where it was Wendy and it was Evelyn and it was Valentina and they were shopping. And literally Evelyn kept going after Valentina. I kept going after Wendy, like, don't forget Valentina. Like Wendy would literally forget about Valentina. Like, come on now. Yeah, I just feel like she has more motherly features to her too. Like
Mhm.
Evelyn.
Like she gives more motherly vibes.
Oh, definitely.
Like she's more nice, more
Yeah.
gets along
More
with
down to
babies more.
earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
More
agree with
thoughtful
that.
too. Yeah.
Because like even whenever Wendy was going through her pregnancy in the labor video that they posted on YouTube, I saw that Evelyn was basically crying, like her and their other sister. You know what their other sister's name
I don't
is?
know her other sister's name.
I don't remember what her name is right now, but I know who she is. But they were both crying because they were saying that the nurses and stuff like that were paying attention more to Valentina than they were to Wendy. And I guess Wendy was like shaking
Oh
and stuff like
wow.
that because she was really cold, and then they were like crying and stuff like that because
Mhm.
they were just like they were like, oh yeah, they're paying attention more to Valentina than to Wendy and stuff like that. And I feel like that's a lot of consideration coming off of like Evelyn and her and their other sister's part,
Uh-huh.
because I feel like a lot of people think that Evelyn's really rude to Wendy just because she doesn't let her like pair her pants. Which I feel like I just feel like sometimes people are too sensitive when it comes to other people because I feel like that's normal. I feel like everyone's argued with their sibling because they don't want them to wear their clothes, just
Yeah, that's like a
because
normal sisterly thing.
yeah, like they're not gonna be on live and yeah, you can wear my pants just because they're on live. Like, I feel like they
True.
shouldn't consider what other people think. Like, I feel like sometimes people are just too sensitive. That's why I also hate whenever people hate on Evelyn and say like that Evelyn is like rude and mean to Wendy. When
Oh
in
yeah,
reality, I
that's what
just
I
feel like
see a
she's
lot.
not. I feel like she's a lot nicer to Wendy than Wendy is to her.
Yeah.
Like you can definitely tell the difference in like how they treat each other and stuff like that. And also I feel like what Evelyn's a lot more mature and like smarter with her decisions because I know that recently she bought a car and it was like a I don't remember what the car is called, but it's like a Pontiac or something like that. I don't even know.
A Pontiac?
No, it's not. It's like a small car though. I know
Starting with
the name,
M,
but I
I'm
just
not.
can't remember. I like forget everything. But it was like a small car. It was like one of those like the manual cars, like the ones that you stick
Stand
shift.
the standard?
Yeah, standard. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
manual.
yeah. The ones that you use the stick or whatever.
Stick shift.
Yeah, those
Why
ones.
am I
I
learning
couldn't
the car?
remember.
I can't remember it either, but I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, those cars. She got one of those cars. Like she
Wow.
bought her that
She
car,
knows how to drive
and
stick shift?
yeah,
Whoa,
which
that's
is really smart. I
impressive.
know, right?
She is mature. For her
Yeah,
age, she's
right.
mature,
Yeah,
girl.
right. That's what I'm saying. You could tell the difference. I feel like you
Yeah.
could definitely tell that she's a
She's
lot
gonna do
smarter.
good. Because, like, all of the signs of what you, like, talking about her stuff, like, it sounds like she's gonna do really good.
Because like I remember she started crying because whenever they called, like they didn't really like her car
Oh,
whenever they
wow.
showed it to them, and she's like I feel bad because like nobody likes my car and stuff like
Aw,
that.
that's mean.
I know. I felt really bad. I was like, and then her like Kevin was like comforting her and saying like it's okay, like you
Kevin
wanted,
is her man?
yeah,
Ah,
that's her
okay, okay,
boyfriend,
okay.
and yeah. So then it was like kind of sad to see that because it's like girl, you wanted that car
Like,
because she's
yeah, like,
always had
all
like
your hard work is that car. So don't even care about what other
hmm
people think. As long as you see
yeah,
your hard
and
work is
like
paying off.
she was talking about how she wanted that car because she says that she feels like it was a better financial decision. She was like because it's a
Exactly.
cheaper car, she just needs a car. She
Yeah, she
doesn't
just
need
needs a car to
Range
get around.
Rover.
She doesn't,
Yeah.
yeah. They're expecting her to buy a
Yeah,
damn.
and both of her sisters I feel like are a lot smarter and intelligent more than Wendy because her other sister actually just bought a car too.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and I think she got a Range Rover, but I think it was
Yeah,
used.
Wendy, you need to make better decisions, girl.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would like she's technically like a single mom, but like she still has the dad's help. Like I think they
And
like
she's having more opportunities because she's bigger than her sisters.
yeah, and
So
that's
come on
another thing
now,
because when
take
Evelyn
advantage of that.
yeah, when Evelyn hosted a club not too long ago with Rosa, she told Wendy to go, and I feel like whenever Wendy has things, she never invites Evelyn to do anything.
Oh
And that's
man.
what a lot of people are saying. Like they're saying that Evelyn should do stuff like that, like host a club and stuff like that by
Yeah.
herself, so that she doesn't include her sister as much because her sister is already her own individual like
I just feel like
platform, you know?
Evelyn seems like she's so selfless. Like she wants other people to do good. Like she wants her sisters to do good. And Wendy, she's more selfish, where
Mhm.
she doesn't even really think about her sister like that. So that's why she doesn't do what Evelyn does.
Yeah, and that's what it
They're
confuses me.
different.
Like I definitely feel like Evelyn should be the one to have more fame than Wendy.
Yeah.
I feel like Evelyn's fame would definitely be well
Well,
deserved.
let's hope that she does
But the
get more fame eventually.
yeah, but the only thing though, about Evelyn, which I guess everyone's entitled to their own opinion, is I remember she said that she doesn't believe in God.
And you said that Wendy does believe in God, correct?
Yeah, I believe Wendy does believe in God because I remember they were saying that Kevin was Valentina's godparent.
Uh huh.
I'm pretty sure it was Kevin and Wendy, I think.
Well, see that right there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Evelyn, since she's more mature, one day she will find out that God is real. Because I also feel like that might also play part as to why Wendy's bigger than Evelyn, girl.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could. Definitely, I feel like there's room for growth for Evelyn on Evelyn's part because I feel like everyone starts from somewhere.
Yeah,
So, I definitely feel like we shouldn't judge her just because she doesn't believe in God because personally us, we are Catholic.
yeah.
So, yeah, we're Catholic, so we believe in God and like
Mhm.
Virgin Mary and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I definitely feel like we shouldn't judge her just because she doesn't believe in God because I feel like everyone's
Yeah,
entitled
I
to their
don't
own
judge her. I
opinion.
just really hope she does find God.
Yeah, because I definitely agree that she should too. Because, well, that's another thing. I've never understood why people don't believe in God. Like they choose like not to believe in God, if that makes sense. Because I feel like you don't lose anything with like believing in
Believing
Him.
in God, yeah.
Yeah,
If
like
anything, it gives you more peace or in a way or something, you know?
yeah, like instead of just like living life and just being like, oh, I don't
Yeah.
believe in God. That's what I've never understood about people too. Like those people who are like, what are those people who don't believe in anything?
Atheist?
Yeah, atheists. I feel like I don't really understand why there's a lot of people who are atheists. If I feel like you don't lose or well, I wouldn't say gain. You don't lose or gain anything, but you don't lose anything with like believing in God, because whether you believe in him or not, if he doesn't exist, well, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
either way, you're not losing anything or
Mm-hmm.
anything. I'm not saying that he doesn't exist, but like, yeah, all I'm saying is that you don't lose anything. So I don't understand why people don't believe in him, but I just feel like everyone's entitled to their own opinion, as everyone is.
Yeah. So a person that I feel like actually, well, an influencer that we can move our topic into is Benji. I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
he
Benji.
is taking off like fast. I've seen him kind of be in line with Becky G now. Becky G was like sending him gifts on his live, and I can't remember who and who else, but like big people are noticing him.
Oh yeah, like I'm pretty sure Marca MP.
And a lot of people, oh wow, and a lot of people were saying that he deserves the fame more than like Shadi Bay, because he's Hispanic also, and he's like funny, quirky, stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and yeah, yeah, I definitely believe that he does deserve fame too. Because I feel like he's really humble, and he doesn't like he's not entitled. He just lives his life. He's not afraid to show how he lives and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah, there we are. That's
Hmm.
what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
And he
that
got
I
famous
feel
for
like
like.
Shadi Bay, number one, whenever she took off, she was just in her room.
Hmm.
And for example, Benji, I always see him in the kitchen cooking, helping his mom and this and that and the third. And just like you said, he's not afraid to show his lifestyle. And he's really humble. He's not like embarrassed about it or anything like that. So I feel like he's really, honestly, he's working his way up and he's doing it humbly. And I admire him for that because that's a really good thing. And he should hopefully never change that.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people are like hating on him for no reason. Like he doesn't do anything but literally be himself.
Yeah, because people were saying that he's literally drama free. I'm just like, yeah, because everything I've seen about him, he seems like he's just a genuinely nice person. I have not seen one bad thing about him.
Yeah, and he's funny. His he's funny though. Like I'm not gonna. Yeah, but like those
I need to
Timu
start watching
girls.
his lives.
Yeah, like those Timu girls that they were like talking about how they didn't like Benji and stuff like that. And even then he was on their live saying like, "Oh, you guys are so pretty" and stuff like that.
Oh,
Even after they talked
wow.
about him and stuff, I was just like, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Aw,
If
well,
someone were to talk about me, I wouldn't even. I would not say that they're pretty. Let me just say that.
I'm telling you, he's just too kind hearted. Um,
Yeah, and like I feel like whenever he's also really shy, you can tell whenever
oh
he does
yeah,
like
for
videos and
sure.
stuff like that.
Dude, when I saw that whole thing that where Becky G gave him a gift on live, he was so happy, so excited, so thankful. Like you could
Yeah,
just see that he's like so grateful that he's even getting noticed.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm really happy for him, and
and his the story with his parents is really sad too.
I don't
With his
really know.
mom.
I don't know his the story with his parents. Like
Oh, you
I've
didn't
barely
see the
seen a
Alan
couple
Mays
videos about him
podcast?
and stuff, but what I've seen, I know that he's a kind person.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I think his mom has I don't know if she had cancer or if she has cancer.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it was really hard because I'm pretty sure his parents are both not working or something
Oh
like that.
man. See, so this
And
is actually helping his family.
yeah, and like now the person, I think the landlord of where they're living at right now, I think they gave him until like May 30th or 31st or something like that
Yeah.
to like move out of the house because they're gonna sell their house,
Wait, so
which is
how
really
come
sad.
like we're saying he's getting noticed by big people and stuff like that, that's fine. But I feel like for example, Shadi Bay, when she was taken off, I remember Cheeky, Jenica, everyone was like saying that they were gonna pay for her BBL and stuff like that. How come
Mm.
with Benji we're not keeping the same energy? And we're not talking about a BBL, but we're talking about like helping his family because if you're
Yeah.
saying what you're saying is true, like wow, that sounds like someone should really step up and help him in that situation. Because like with Shawty Bay, I think she's still gonna get her BBL, right?
I don't even know.
I saw
I
that she
don't
was
think she
promoting
needs a deep.
something about
She needs something else.
a giveaway for surgery. She needs another surgery, not no BBL.
Yeah, she do not need no BBL.
Yeah,
She needs BBL shorts if she wants, but
yeah. I
I'm
remember
sorry, a BBL won't help
everyone,
nothing.
even Austin McBroom was up with Shawty. Like, come on now. And speaking about Austin McBroom, what happened to that man? I know he was going crazy, and now I haven't even seen anything about him.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, actually, the recent videos that I saw, I think they had like or he didn't rekindle with like Catherine, but I know that the whole family hung out again and Catherine was there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then they went, and I saw something about him buying from a kid vendor, like a bowl of fruit or something like that. I don't
No, I don't
know.
remember that.
And then he had made a video and he was like, I'm glad that I was able to hang out with my family again and able to like be all together so that the kids don't like see their parents just fully separated and stuff.
Yeah, because I feel like all the videos that I had seen ever since they announced their divorce, like they were really weird videos of him, like videos that I've never seen
Yeah,
him
like
act
for
that way.
and I
He
feel
was
like
acting
he's
really weird.
yeah, he definitely is making himself look literally crazy in front of his
Yes.
children
Yes.
because I remember I actually was looking through his Snapchat stories one time and he had posted these videos with Jalen Ojeda or something like that or
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah, with her, and then it was something about her being his Spanish teacher, and he was
yeah.
like looking at
What?
her butt and stuff like
What
that.
in the world?
Yeah, it was definitely I was weirded
Jalen
out.
Ojeda, that's another influencer because I don't know when I was talking
Yeah,
about
I was
her.
literally about to say
That
the
gets
same
on my
thing.
nerves. I just seen something about her being with Ryan Garcia.
Oh
And yeah,
yeah.
how people were saying that Ryan Garcia is like trash and this and that because he's always cheating on his wife. And I'm just like, well, what do you expect if he's hanging out with Jalen Ojeda? Like, Jalen
Yeah, which
Ojeda's in
I feel like
everyone's
which
business
is
too.
I feel like a lot of people like that are also what make the like I feel like people not believe in religions as much because we see that Ryan Garcia always talks about God and how we should praise
Yeah.
God,
Austin
especially
McBroom used to talk
whenever.
about God too. Remember that?
And I feel like all these influencers just like they don't represent what they talk about,
Yeah, that's
which
true.
is why I also feel like people judge religion a lot.
Yes, that's
And I
true.
feel like also why people like Evelyn could also
That's
not
why
believe
people
in stuff
also don't
like
even
that.
take religion seriously and they don't
Mhm.
respect it. Because,
Mhm.
like, also that's another thing. Like, one thing is, like, not believing in that religion, but another thing is, like, being respectful of people who do. But
Mhm.
no, people don't even respect that either. So it really, it's a sucky situation. I wish there was better influencers out there that would represent, like, a good, faithful person. Someone
Mhm.
that believes in God. The
Cuz like
persons
even
that we
like
kind of see that, like, someone that we kind of see that is kind of a good example of that would be, like, Bramty, because like
yeah.
she makes videos about how she has come a long way. Like, yes, she's had errors, she's not a perfect person, but she has grown from that, and she, like, gives glory to God and stuff like that. And I feel like she's a good example. I mean, that's raw and real. She's not trying to, like, say that she's perfect in any way. No,
Mhm.
because like people who believe in God also make mistakes. That's something that people also don't understand. They judge someone who believes in God right away, like for any little mistake that they do. Like, oh my gosh, I thought she believed in God, or I thought you were this way, I thought you were that way.
Mhm.
Well, it's openly, and unfortunately, it's not like that all the time.
Mhm.
So,
And I feel like people also don't see that as well as much because like for example, that video that I don't know if you've seen it, but the video where she was talking about how we should keep up the same energy with like the people in the music industry, like people
yeah,
like for example like Lil Nas X and like Doja Cat, which
yes.
oh my gosh,
Bro,
I
the
don't.
the Doja Cat, honestly, I haven't even really seen that much about her, but what I have seen, the way she be looking,
Yeah.
girl, she looks demonic
And
as
like
heck. I'm sorry, she's scary. Like, she's scarier than any movie out there.
like
Bye.
literally and literally like like I don't know if Melanie Martinez is like new look or whatever. Have you
Oh
seen it?
yeah, that where she looks like a trollish type of vibe. I don't
It's
even
like
know
I
what she's
don't
trying to
even know. It's
represent.
like a animal, like a creature.
How
I
did
don't know
is
if it
that a
has.
mask? I don't understand what.
That's her personality, I think.
Yeah, but how does she put that all on? Like, it's, I'm talking about its ears, face, everything. Like, that, she doesn't even look human.
No.
She doesn't look human. So
People say that
how?
it's because it's for her album, like it's supposed to represent something. But I don't know. I feel like that's just a weird way of
Yeah,
representing it.
come on
Like,
now. You do not know.
yeah, I feel like that's just too much. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
feel
I
like
feel
it's
like
scary too. Like, how would she want people to listen to her music
artists
when it looks like that?
always undergo these big, huge
Because she
changes.
even came out with fragrances, with perfumes and stuff like
Oh
that,
yeah,
which is like,
Sam Smith. Hey,
oh
speaking
yeah,
of Sam Smith, I haven't really seen him that much, but still, Sam Smith. There's this other rapper guy I'm thinking of, but I can't remember his name. I can't think of his name, but I just know that there's another guy, who's also gone undergone a lot of, like, physical changes.
yeah. I think it's like I know who you're talking about too. I
I
just
I
can't
feel like
remember his
even the
name.
artists who undergo the physical changes, even their eyes change, like everything, like it just you don't see a human soul within them anymore. I don't know. That's
Like
just
they
me.
act inhumanly.
Yeah, they act inhumanly, just like you said. They act completely different. I don't know. To me, it's really weird and creepy, and it's just like I said, it's demonic. I'm scared of that,
Yeah, and I
girl.
wonder, and people always say that when you get into the music industry, you sell your like soul and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which is something
Which a lot
that
of
I
people now,
wonder.
even they make it into a joke,
Hmm.
because I was watching this show. I was watching this show. It's like fake show, but it's like depicts stories of real life and whatever, this and that. Tell me why they actually, there was a part in the show where there was like this big artist that was gonna come to play at a festival or something like that, and then there was this demonic guy, and then he went to the artist and he was like, and then the artist was like, "Who are you?" And then he was like, I'm the guy that you sold your soul to." And then he killed him, and he was like, ended up being the devil, basically, the
What the
demonic guy.
heck? That's so weird.
And remember how we were talking about that one episode, that one commercial where it was also depicting like selling your soul to the devil
Oh
for
yeah,
a
the car
car?
episode.
Girl,
I mean
what?
episode.
Why do we keep saying episode?
I don't even know. No, but yeah, that was. I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like people are like not even hiding it anymore, and I feel like that's also
Yeah.
what's sad because I feel like people just try to make excuses for it when it's right in your face. Like, how are
Yeah.
you supposed to like? I just feel like it's not even like if you don't see it, like you actually have to be dumb
Yeah, like,
because it's
yeah.
like you can't be like, oh, like no, like no, that literally is representing it. Like,
And it's
how are you
also
not
being
gonna see that?
represented in everything
I
in
just feel like
media.
everyone's so
We're
clueless
talking
and so
movies, we're
into like
talking
worldly
shows, we're
stuff.
talking commercials. Why is everyone also just not seeing what's in front of them?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, and that brings me like I literally want to talk about like the fact of the Simpsons episodes.
Oh my gosh. That's another big
Mhm.
controversy.
Yeah, because I've seen like I just feel like there's too many coincidences. I don't know if it's true because people say that they make them up as they go, but I've never personally seen The Simpsons. I just always see it on my For You page, like when something happens, like for example when they hit the bridge and stuff like that with the
Oh
boat
yeah.
and the bridge collapsed, and I saw that they made a Simpsons episode about it. And my thing is like, okay, if they make a whole episode about it on The Simpsons, why are you not gonna try to avoid from that to happen? I just feel like it's definitely something that we should watch for.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
we're on the Simpsons episodes and stuff like that. We're gonna have to make a whole completely other episode of that. But I guess we've basically came to the end of this episode of our podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.
bye.